What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's been quite a while. I haven't been uploading any gaming videos, but here I am. I decided to re-download another version of Skyrim VR. This mod list I downloaded from Wabbajack is called Tarovine.
I'm hungry. Maybe today I'll try something new. Like a vegetable.
This guy's always hungry. Yeah, it's this mod list is incredible. It's unbelievable. It's probably one of the best looking mod lists or a modded version of this game that I've ever seen. To me, I think it's even better than my the Ultimate VR Essentials mod list, which I still have, by the way. I had to re-download that as well. So yeah, I basically have two different versions. Well, three different versions. I have an Enderall version for Skyrim. As you all know, the Enderall Special Edition, which there is a VR mod for, relies on the same engine as Skyrim Special Edition. So I basically have three different versions of Skyrim. Well, let's just call it 2.5, because Enderall is a totally different game built upon the engine. So I officially have two different actual versions of this game. I still have the Ultimate VR Essentials mod list, and with that one I built or added like tons of other additional mods. So I kind of use that one to test mods out, which I still like, by the way. I still like playing that version, but this version is just incredible. Of course, I added some stuff to this as well, but I didn't go too crazy adding stuff to this because I really don't want to mess anything up, especially the Dindalad, whatever you want to call it, which is basically the background, the backdrops over there. It adds a little more realism and a little more detail, things like that. So I added mods, several mods to this, but I stayed away from anything that adds extra textures or anything like that, quests, anything. So I added extra quests to the UVRE though, the Ultimate VR Essentials mod list. So yeah, I test different mods out on that one, and I just kind of just mess around on that version when I'm not playing the game seriously, and I'm just testing things out. And this version, this is incredible. I plan on really just finishing the game from start to finish on this version. But I added things like maximum carnage. I was gonna add the blood textures, but I was like, for the previous reason I stated, I don't want to mess around with too many textures, so I decided to just leave it alone. Besides, when I tried adding it, it said that it was overwriting some of the stuff, so that was a clear enough sign or bad sign to just do not play with it, leave it alone. What else did I add to this? Maximum carnage, I added something called the Gallows of Skyrim, where there's basically hanging people that are hanged right outside. I'll show you right now. It gives that kind of Witcher 3 aesthetic to it. And public executions, which I'm going to check out now. It's in Solitude. I added the 4K execution block, so I want to see if that works. Splashes of Skyrim, which does not seem to be working, so I'm probably going to just deactivate it. Because why take up, an extra plugin if it's not going to work? Yeah. I added, I can sit on people's laps. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, I'm playing a female character this time. I decided to do something different. So, this is what she looks like. As you can see, she has a very overly exaggerated rack. Yeah, her tits are like massive, like ridiculously big, porn star big, and the physics, of course. So this is, if anybody's offended, please don't be offended, but this is a not safe for work mod list. There's a lot of stuff I can't show in this in any of the videos. There's a lot of sexual stuff. If anybody's interested, I'll make gameplay videos of that and I'll upload it to my Patreon. So if you want to view it and see what it's like, trust me, you won't be sorry. Become a member of my Patreon, and yeah, I'll have lots of other uncensored videos on there. But yeah, I added a lot of things to this mod list. Just blood, or no, what's it called? Dirt and blood. As you can see, she's kind of dirty right now. But all right, let me remove it. If you jump into water or something, your character automatically gets clean. And as you play the game without bathing, you accumulate dirt naturally. And as you get injured through combat, you get more bloody. And also, other NPCs, like enemies, also get bloody. And yeah, this adds so much more realism. And one of the main reasons why I added the dirt and blood mod was for the blood, actually, because I turned off the VR UI section in the I, and that basically turns off the enemy's life gauge and even my life gauge. So I'm not going to be able to really tell if I'm low on health or not. Oh no, okay, it shows up on the wrist. But yeah, with the dirt and blood mod, as you injure enemy characters, they get more bloody, and that's a signifier that the character's about to die. I try to add the Heartbreaker mod, but I'm not really sure that is compatible with VR. So I didn't want to risk adding it and having the game crash, so I just let it go for now. So yeah, that's about it. If I can think of any more mods that I added, I will add it in the description and along with the link so you can check it out yourself. And yeah, this is great. I mean, to me, this is like the ultimate way, the true way that this game was meant to be played. So, all right, without further ado, I'll continue playing the game. Yeah, there's hanging people here. There was a person hanging there, but I kind of set him on fire, so now his corpse disappeared. But let me see if the Maximum Carnage works. Supposedly it adds effects like burning effects like this. But I did have the fire, electrocution, combustion mod also, so I don't know if it's overwriting it. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I don't know. So far, so good. It seems to work. Let me just actually check the menu in the mod configuration. And here's the dirt and blood. You see something. Settings. Yeah. Swimming. Okay. Alright, let me see if Maximum Carnage is in the MCM menu. I hope it is. There it is. Animals. Burn effects. Okay, this is probably overwriting the FEC mod. But I read through on some of the posts on Nexus Mods that a lot of people use this in conjunction with it, and there hasn't been any problems. Screaming effects. Yeah, I like that. Alright, monsters. Yeah, I pretty much have everything. Unless, of course, maybe I take... You know what? That's what I'll do, maybe. The burn-free shock effects, I'll remove. Well, you know what? I'll leave it as is for now. If it becomes a problem later, then... Poop effects? Oh, interesting. Player can be gored. Nah, I might want to leave that alone. Because I don't want to walk around and play around with like a missing head and it's going to stay that way, so can't risk that. Alright, I'll turn the enchantment spell effects off if it starts interfering with other stuff. So, alright. See if there's anything else here. Yeah, here's all the not safe for work related shit. Sex lab, which I'm trying to understand myself on how it works. There's a lot of shit here. It's crazy. With the wilds? What is this? SOS the wilds. Bats are nocturnal and herd in forest and ranch. Coyotes. Easter eggs? What is this? Alright, you know, for now, I'll just play regularly. I don't want to mess around and turn things on and then regret it. Alright, that's good for now. What happened to my follower? Alright, I'm gonna go to Solitude and check out the, there he is. Check out the public executions.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Let's hope this doesn't crash. Alright, let's go.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
Okay, that's not good. Yeah, it's probably the physics stuff. Plonk
Bards.
might be interfering with it. Let me wait another hour. One more hour. Okay. Alright, let me get out of here before the game crashes. Alright, so the carriage works. That is good. I remember in previous playthroughs, for some reason, the carriage would crash.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir. You're just in time to say hello to Rogvir.
Who is Rogbeer?
He's the sorry bastard who's going to be executed. A gate guard who let Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King.
And I noticed, with this mod list, the Dragonborn Speaks Naturally mod didn't come with it. I had to actually install this myself, and I found an updated version of it. And this is great. I like this version of it because I can speak now, and it's not offsetting or interfering with the gameplay by casting spells on its own or turning the voice recognition on and off. So that's a good thing. So yeah, it somehow knows when I'm actually speaking to an NPC. Let me see if it works with the equipment. Left, flames. Flames, left. Left hand, flames. No, it's not working. This is actually a new effect. I noticed whenever I unequip things. No. Yeah, that's really cool. These sparks show up. I like that effect. It wasn't doing that on the Ultimate VR Essentials Modlist.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he
Okay,
didn't
this
do
little
it.
kid's dirty.
Position.
Oh, the kids
Sorry,
have
you
a
need to
total new
Go
makeover.
home and stay there until your mother
They look. I
comes.
think they look. I like the way the kids look in this.
Traitor.
Much better than the
You
UVRE.
betrayed us.
Let me see this 4K block.
Betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
Yeah, I think it is higher resolution.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Cut his head off
told
already,
the
damn it.
story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Watch what you're doing.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, right there you see his neck bone. I added a mod called Gore Cap. I think it's called Gore Cap, where it adds an extra detail like that, which makes sense. If you cut someone's head off, you can see their vertebrae, their neck bone. So, yeah. Let me see if I can pick up his head.
Guard, you are. Watch what you're doing.
Yes, I'm a psychopath. I can't reach low enough. Okay, my character's really tall. I want to make her shorter, because I like to be at eye level with most NPCs.
It shouldn't have been like this.
Holmes?
Where is it? Rick. What is this? Debella's Compulsion. What's this? Whisper channeling Debella's will compels fertile adults to openly show their natural... Okay. Whatever that means. Where is it? Where to go? Okay, here it is.
Alms for a veteran?
Here. It's all I can spare.
Yeah, I'm still too tall. I'm gonna make my character a little shorter. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. Well, she's kind of tall.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
If anybody's wondering why my arm's like this, so I'm sitting in my chair and it has the armrest. And she just walked right through me. And so did he. Damn, I love the physics. This shit is awesome. See if I can shake.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Alright, let me check out some of these places. See if I can get some quests going. I think I found a replacer for Ori, the friendly cannibal. The old one I like. I really got used to her. But there's a new version of her, so I'm dying to see what the new version looks like.
Hello there. We haven't met, have we? I'm Fironet, although my friends call me Firo, or Netta for short. Although I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. We just met, so we're hardly friends. Not to mean that we won't be friends someday, or even today. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this. Can we start over?
No, we can't be friends. Not until you slay 12 ice wraiths in my name.
Huh? You want me to do what, exactly? Oh, wait, before you say anything, should I write this down? I think Corpulus has some paper, and... you were joking. By the mountains of Dragontail, I am so dense.
Right over your head. It's alright, not everyone can be a bard.
Well, I was kind of hoping I could. I know, you're probably thinking I've gone mad the way I fumbled through our meeting. And, truth is, I'm perfectly happy just being Netta the Milkmaid.
So why do you want to become one?
Well, my friends have all said that I have a great singing voice. I suppose they should, because that's what
I like
friends
the
do. But after
the
hearing it a
expressiveness
number
of the eyes.
times from different people, you start to think there might be something to it. So here I am.
Have you been accepted into the college?
No, not yet.
Yeah, all in all, I really,
I talked to
really like
Guillermo,
this mod list.
And he said that Pentia Atea would hear my audition when her schedule clears up. Oh, which is completely understandable. I imagine a master vocalist must have a very hectic schedule.
You need to be more assertive. Demand an audition or it'll never come.
I bet you're right. I don't know about demanding it, but at the very least, I should put more pressure on Pentia to see me. I guess I'm just worried that if I annoy her enough, she'll deny my admittance before I even finish my warm-up. I know, I know. I have a tendency to overthink things, too.
Alright, I'll talk to her another time. Some of these NPCs have like very, very long dialogue trees, and I just feel like getting on with the game. Let me see if he has any.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Any news or rumors floating about?
Here, take a look at this.
Why is this place called the Winking Skeever?
Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink.
I guess that's as good a reason as any.
I thought so.
Heard any rumors lately?
I think the Bards College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district. Look at Matt. Otherwise, you can try the Jarl's Wizard. I wouldn't, though. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Oh, I added destructible bottles as well. I'm really curious if I can break these bottles. It's from the old room, so... But I heard it's supposed to work on the special edition and VR version. So let me see... what happens if I... Yeah, it works. That is so cool. Alright. Yeah, I added Destructible Skyrim, where I can break tables and a lot of objects around the world. Destructible display cases, so I don't need to lockpick them anymore. I can just break them. And destructible bottles. I'll leave the links in the description. That's really cool that any followers that you add, they kind of do their own thing around the sandboxes of the game. They can go upstairs, downstairs, buy themselves drinks, sit at tables. Let's try the sitting mod. Is there room for me? Is there room there for me? I'm sitting on his lap. That is hilarious. Hi, Daddy. Oh no. Shit. What happened? Okay, that's the bad thing. When you touch Shit. When you touch characters, they tend to fall. Yeah, he's gonna fall now. His body's all limp. Yeah, it's the plonk.
Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History, and scribe work when I can find some quiet time.
Alright, there's one thing I noticed. In the Ultimate VR Essentials list, the lighting is different on there. The lighting actually looks better
Return to my papers.
on that version. I remember that this in particular, with this chandelier, the shadows from it would cast on the wall. It looked really, really good. So it's not doing that here. And also, there's no smoking candles in this version. But I'm not about to add it. And like I said, I don't want to mess anything up because there has its own lighting and things like that. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm not going to fuck that up. But, I mean, overall, it's still a very, very good mod list.
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead. All you need to do is pay my fee.
Is there room there for me?
Okay, just this once. Huh?
Hi, Daddy. I don't want to touch him because he's gonna fall over. But there's... Oh, that's cool, but there's still a collision, though. But if I grab him with this part, like this, if I grab it, it's going to register as a grab, and he's going to fall over. So I don't want to do that. Alright, let me go somewhere else. I haven't even started any of the main quests yet. Because I've just been testing various places out. See how it works. I think this is flammable.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar. Much to ask.
In this version, there is no Skyrim Underground, which sucks. Yeah, these kids look much different. They're not your standard versions.
The finest fish here.
From the regular Skyrim Special Edition. They look so bland in that kind, and they all look the same too. So that's one thing I didn't like about it. But how do I get to? Wait, which way is it? I think it's this way. Get to the Blue Palace. Button configuration is different in this version as well. The activate button or interact is on the A button on my right controller of the Windows Mixed Reality, and on the UVRE version it's the grip the right grip button is to activate. So it's taking me a little time to get used to it. Jesus Christ, this chick is huge.
If you come to file another complaint, I won't deign to hear it.
You can't file a complaint.
Tell it to the steward. Everyone whines and moans about how loosely I flap my tongue. As if Thane Ericure's eccentric love life were not a matter of public knowledge. And for the last time, I am not a Thalmor agent here to destabilize the court. You're thinking of my terribly unfashionable twin sister, Mithril. My name, on the other hand, is Nithril, and I am both an attendant to the court.
I would have someone take care of the cave as well, Magnus. The rest these. You're dismissed.
Okay, I'm curious. What's so eccentric about Erica's love life?
Well, let's just say Thane Ericure prefers to do his shopping in the dungeon rather than the marketplace. On some days, he'll even emerge.
Yeah, I like that. You saw that facial expression?
So violently, it betrays its contents as he walks. Although I think, and you didn't hear this from me, that Ericure isn't the one doling out the punishment. He strikes me as someone who likes to be bent over a chair with a gag in his mouth. His sister, on the other hand, is another story.
I imagine Gisli would enjoy the sight of her brother bound and gagged.
No, I wasn't implying they perform these acts together. Although now that I think about it, how salacious. You, stranger, have a good eye. I wonder, is that from experience? When it comes to deviance, they do say it takes one to know one.
It sure does.
What kind of skeleton do you keep in your closet?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Our little secret.
All lovers have their quirks. Mine happen to involve goats and Daedra.
Oh, you're no fun at all. For a second, I thought you were being serious. Oh, very well then. Leave me in suspense.
Alright.
Let me know if you
I'll talk to these people in my own time.
off your chest.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Are you the High Queen of Skyrim?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torek was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Do you trust General Tullius?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
Do you need someone to check out Wolf Skull Cave?
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
Why did Ulfric kill your husband?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torek. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it.
Is there room there for me?
Okay, just this once.
Hi, Mommy. That is so cool. The way her eyes blink. I'm like right up close to her face as well. Alright. My hands are like sticking to her head. Oh, I forgot I'm using a female character. Oops. Yeah, that's what happens when you... whenever you grab the characters, like I said. Jesus, her ass is huge. Come here. Alright, let me put her down. Gently. Ah. No, turn you around. And as you can see... Ah, I can't turn her around. Okay. Oh well. As you can see, her clothes lit up blues because, as you can probably thinking, yeah, you can literally use the Higgs, what do you call that? The gravity thing, and you can take NPCs' clothing off like that. It's crazy. Like the way you grab objects like this, you can do that with NPC clothing. Alright, let me get out of here. I'll just do the first main mission that I've done like a billion freaking times. But I gotta get this started, so... I'll probably just do that mission and then I'll stop recording. Because I can only record maybe about, I don't know, an hour to an hour and a half, I think. That's my max. Yeah, I think there's mountain fogs that was added to this mod list as well. And I usually have something called Solvig, which is on the old rim. And it works with the UVRE. But this mod list has its own sunlight. It looks similar, it looks the same, except the coloring is, the saturation is different on the Solvig. I like both. They both do the same thing. Wait, how do I get out of here? I'm lost. I think it's this way. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the Solvig a little better because I like the coloring or the saturation better. But, I mean, this looks good as well. If anybody's wondering, though, if it's not working, to get the desired effect like this, the way it looks like it's coming at you, like the global illumination. Yeah, and objects block it out. One way to get that to function like this is you have to go into the I settings, and I set something called hack performance or something like, I think it's called speed hack or something, and I turn that to false, and it looks a lot better that way. I saw that on a post somewhere on the Nexus page. And to permanently get rid of the health bar and stamina bar, magic bar, things like that, you have to go into the I settings as well, the editor. Okay, so these dead NPCs respawned onto these ropes.
One of the perks
of fighting in the arena is everyone in the city knows your name. Some people don't like the fame, but not me.
Can't you see I'm busy having a barbecue here? Yeah, the effects are really good. Alright, I'm gonna fast travel, see where I want to go. You know what, maybe I'll just hit all the main areas.
Need a ride?
Let me drain.
Solitude's been the capital of Skyrim.
NPCs have their conversation with some stuff.
You can get a room for a fair price. Where do you want to go?
We'll start with Dawnstar.
Climb back and we'll be off. Oh, steady. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Wow, this is so pretty. This is beautiful. Oh, there's no footprints. Tessellation. It's known as. I could add that, but I don't have any more plugins I can use. And I know I can merge plugins or flag them as ESLs, but I tried that so many times and it never works for me. So I heard that's bad anyways because you can really mess up the game that way, so I'm not gonna attempt to do that anymore. And that is really cool. The snow is accumulating on top of the branches. I forgot which mod does that, but that looks great. It's so easy to get lost in this game. You know, I'm thinking maybe I'll get rid of the splashes of Skyrim since it's not working anyways. And then I'll add the footprints. I'll figure it out. She's dirty. Everyone's dirty.
You're looking well.
Thank you.
Welcome. Let me know if you want. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Think she might be a follower. Bodil.
Here to dig, that's all.
Oh, guess what I'm wearing? The smile you gave me. Yeah, with these sex lab mods, the audio, the dialogue doesn't work for some reason. I might have to go into the options and see. Yeah, okay, this is sex stuff, prostitution, which I can't show you. What the hell is this?
I will. Thank you.
Oh, it's a little kid. Excuse me, move. Where are your parents, kid?
They're dead. My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard.
All right then.
I don't know. I think I might remove the dirt and blood and just add just blood because it just looks weird. Everyone's all dirty and shit. Which, I don't know. If you think about it, I guess it is more immersive and realistic.
Here to mine? All right.
She's not a follower. Karita.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here. Until next time.
I take it you think I'm the captain of the Sea Squall? It must be the beard. Hate to disappoint you. Some of us are just ruggedly handsome. No, the one you want to talk to is the boy, Captain Leaf Wayfinder.
You call that a beard? I've seen children with thicker coats of hair.
The beard's majesty is not in its length. A lot of men, and some women...
That crab leg?
That. When I see a Nord man gallivanting with a pair of dead rodents...
The lighting's good. It's actually pretty good in here.
Makes me shake my head with shame.
I don't know, it's weird. Some places it shows up, some places it doesn't.
Old Frida nearly put a broom to
All
his face the other day, screaming something about rats.
Yeah, it's a crab leg. Steamed mud crab legs. Alright, let me talk to this guy, get a couple of side quests.
Need a room? Here, take a look at this for... Here, take a look at this for details. People say there's someone in Riften that can... Everyone in town knows about the Black Door, and to never go near it.
Wind Peak Bath. Oh! Oh, they're naked. Oh, let me get out of here. Yeah, there's bathhouses in this version. In my other regular version, they don't have bathhouses. But so far in Whiterun, there's a bathhouse inside the tavern also. So I think maybe all the main holds with taverns have them. It's a pretty cool addition. And I notice a lot of these taverns have like these paintings as well. It's a nice addition. I don't know, I really can't decide. I like both versions. But if I were to pick, I would think I would stick with this one. It just plays a lot better. The other one with the same mods added, the game would crash a lot. So far, let me knock on wood. This game hasn't crashed yet. The only time it crashed last night when I tried it was with when I had my PC on. I figured out that playing this game on overclock mode, overclocking my GPU makes the game crash, so I'm not going to do that anymore.
What troubles you, my daughter? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, and I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams, she hasn't. I must end her terrible... perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in... I would simply ask that you trust me, and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Alright, you know what? I remember this one. I'm gonna save it just in case. Because this particular... Override number 10. This particular quest crashed my game on another version before, so fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna try this quest though on this one, but I have it saved just in case.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. She had... I must end her terrible perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that I've already said... I would simply ask that you trust me. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides from her citadel at the center. She whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from
Framework?
benevolent.
What is this supposed to mean? Add to framework. Plot. Apply recommended tweak settings for Arendor. Doesn't prevent you from making your own changes. I guess. Don't know what that means. But I have a save, so.
Be careful.
If this fucks up, I'll just revert it. I'll revert back to a previous save. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Why is this guy got no shirt on?
Follow me. It's this way.
Go.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine of Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered, and your reason for stumbling across Dawnstar is more than a mere coincidence.
Wind effects are really cool. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my follower. Gonna need him. Because I'm at a really low level. I think I'm only like level 1 or 2. Man, this is quite a friggin' walk. Alright, let's hope this doesn't crash.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike.
What does the miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Is the gas dangerous?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
Oh, this is my stuff. I need a moment of your time. I need a moment of your time.
Yes. I understand.
All right.
Of course.
Let's leave it.
Once
I
we get inside,
thought I can add
become clear.
or get him to, or select an extra aggro for him to make him just basically do all the work, all the fighting, but yeah, we just have it on standard. It's dark in here. Where's my torch? Shit. Oh, there he is. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing here?
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Oh, that was fast.
must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Oh, I thought. All right, I'm not high enough. Oh, I'm only level 3. No wonder why. Well, I got sent back here. You know what? I'll come back later. Let me see how long I've been playing for. Oh, I'm playing for an hour. All right, I think that's gonna be all. I'm gonna save it and continue. What's she doing? She's cooking something. Yeah, I'm gonna save the game and I'll play another time. The hell was that? Oh, I think they're tavern sounds or tavern cheers. That's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna save it and I'll play another time because I've been recording long enough and I'm, as usual, like I say in like all my videos, every video, I have limited hard drive space, so I don't want to eat up too many gigabytes on my NVMe drive. All right, take care, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll leave the links to the mods added, and I'll even leave a link to the Wabbajack mod list if you're interested in downloading. If you like the way the game looks and plays, if you like the overall graphical quality and aesthetic, then yeah, go for it. It's definitely worth it. In my opinion, I like it better than the Ultimate VR Essentials. Not just for the NSFW, not safe for work stuff either. It's just the overall aesthetic and gameplay. I really enjoy it. So, yeah, there you have it. And if anybody's stuck and they don't know how to install it, or they're curious how I installed a lot of the mods, it's hard to explain. I can always make a brief tutorial, or I can go make an in-depth one and show you step by step and how I did it. All right, I'm more than happy to help anybody who needs help. All right, so leave a comment in the video, in the comment section, and I'll try to help you. Oops, I'll help you as best as I can. All right, take care, everybody, and have a great night. Bye bye.